we're going to be talking about how to graph circles, and in general, circles have this form. This looks like a lot of big alphabet soup, I'm sure. The big thing here is that we're going to have some kind of x with a number squared plus, that plus is very important, some kind of y with some kind of number squared, and then it's going to equal a radius squared. So a few things off the top of my head. If I was trying to graph this, because of these squares here and this plus sign, I would know off the bat this is a circle. I would also know that its radius is whatever I had to square to get this value. So I know the radius is going to, of course, equal 4. As far as these things go, earlier in the year we did some stuff with shifting, like up, down, left, right, and we did problems that maybe looked like y equals x minus 3 squared plus 1. And from that assignment you maybe learned or remember learning that this would be a parabola that is shifted 3 units to the right and 1 unit up. So we knew that this was like a left-right shift, and then specifically it would be a right shift. It would be the opposite of what, it would be the value of x equated to 0, that's the way you'd shift. So negative 2 means shift left, and if it was positive, you'd shift right. We're going to apply those same principles here. What I'm going to say about this circle is the center of this circle is going to be, if there was no other numbers here whatsoever, the center would be at 0, 0. But because there's a negative 1 here, that's going to shift right 1. And actually, this is also going to do like the opposite of what you might think. Since this is y plus 2, I know it's going to shift not up 2, but down 2. And the basic idea here is we're just trying to get the inside of this to be back to 0, be back to 0. So we're going to shift the graph so that's what actually happens. So if I'm going to graph a circle like this, what I basically want to find is the center. And I can look at this and know that this is shift right 1 and down 2. So the center would be at 1, negative 2. I would start there if they asked me to plot the center. But then I also know because this is 16 and I square 4 to get 16, that the radius is 4. So from this point that I graphed as the center, I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So 1, 2, that's 1, 2. So there'll be a point here that's 4 above, 1, 2, 3, 4 points below, maybe 4 to the right, and then 4 to the left. So I would plot those points and then tell Alex to graph that circle.